Somebody want me to speak on this matter. They was saying like, why do a lot of niggas diss Bris in Sacramento type shit? But it's just, you know, it's new. It's this new shit, new era. Niggas be dissing dead homies and all that type of shit. A nigga fell into that shit, but that wasn't me, blood. Like, you don't gain nothing from that to me. You feel me? And just, it be niggas that you don't even know that really ride for certain niggas you be dissing that's dead, and family members that's not gang members, and people like that niggas don't even know. But you make yourself a target, and motherfuckers know who you are, and you don't know who they are, and shit can happen. You feel me? That's why, like, that shit is just not necessary to me, blood. Just unwanted attention and all that type of shit. But, a lot of people in the industry and, like, just rap, California and shit, motherfuckers, it's certain people that's just getting hip to his shit or heard about his shit after his demise, you feel me? Early demise and shit. And, they fuck with his shit. Draco the Ruler and niggas like that, so it just make his name be a topic again, because, certain people that don't like the nigga don't want to hear his name no more. But, and, he even been bigger after death, views and music and on a bigger scale. So, some people just find that they way to get in the dough, I guess. I don't know. But, that's neither here nor there. Like, and I think that shit just really need to stop. Like, it ain't even popular no more really to diss motherfuckers, because people really see what's going on now, like rap beef and all that type of shit. And, motherfuckers just want to see the talent. Just want to hear a nigga really spit. Because if you just known for diss records, then that's all people want to hear. You're just entertaining to people. They gonna watch it whether they like it or not. But when a nigga really start getting serious and trying to steer away from that, it can, like, just kind of slow a nigga down from trying to flourish. That's just what I think. But he's like one of the top dissed rappers in Sacramento. He was rising, before his passing and all that shit. And shit was just kicking off around that time between him and his enemies, so-called enemies and all that type of shit, and other rappers. And then, like, he got a big fan base. That's what I really noticed. Like, people really fuck with his music, period. Outside of Sacramento, all that shit. Like, really outside of Sacramento is his fan base, kids and teenagers and all that type of shit. So the comments, they really be riding for that nigga. So in my mind, I'm just like, damn, that's really not the nigga to really diss to me. Just let it be what it be. You feel me? The nigga gone. Like, what else can a motherfucker really do? And, like, motherfuckers really ride for that nigga. Like, when it's a person that they really wanted to see at the top, like King Von type shit, like, motherfuckers gonna ride with who they wanted to see win the most. You feel me? Even though, like, I was more of an FBG Duck fan, but, like, King Von, became the man, the new nigga and all that type of shit. So, like the Bris situation, motherfuckers just wanted to see him win, period. Like, that's just what I'm getting out of the commentators and just people that speak upon him. Like, outside of Sac, it's good commentary on his behalf and his team and all that type of shit. So to diss him is like, that's kind of hard for a rapper to come up, like, trying to diss him and shit. Because that just start a whole hate campaign for that rapper that's making diss songs towards Bris. Because, like, he got diehard fans. Like, there's people still getting hip to his shit every day and all that type of shit. His sound and a way that they first seen for him, and you know, people see your future sometime more than you do. You know, people see that he could have been something big, so motherfuckers on that wave. That's just what it is. New shit in Sacramento that would have been a sound, and people just wanted new. Like, people just wanted new and a new artist to rock with and all that type of shit, and not just the regular shit that they used to hearing. And he was it, you know, but his early demise and all that shit, but he left behind a real fan base. That's what I really noticed. Saying anything about him, good or bad, like I mean, hearing things about him, good or bad, like in the comments, man, that shit be crazy. Like, crazy motherfuckers riding for him. So I just be like, man, me just to say to rappers, like, you feel me, just to leave that shit alone, like, because, you know, motherfuckers really better than that. Just dissing and all that shit, it's whatever. Couple little lines here and there, couple little slick bars or whatever, however you feel, but just going all the way in, that shit is just really just irrelevant now. Like, we moving forward, we trying to move forward, we trying to not be like Chicago and all these other places that gotta feel like we need to diss rappers and go at certain niggas that's dead for clout, cause then again, it just make a nigga look like a clout chaser to the viewers and all that type of shit. So, you know, they try to find any reason to laugh at you when you dissing dead niggas, especially that they really like, than to laugh with you. And that's what I'm learning, and that's the message I'm trying to send to niggas. You know, just to tighten it up and just get on their shit, like, cause the door is open for niggas. There's opportunities there for niggas, especially niggas with bars that really love this shit and really want to do this shit. Like, niggas gonna talk their shit, but there's ways to go about it. That's what I'm learning from this shit every day. But we gonna tap back in, man. It's Sacramento Street Wars, man.